The following contest is a skilled tag team, is a skilled cage match. The loser must retire from wrestling. Introducing first.
Well, it's that time of the night. Main event time. Steel cage match with everything to play for. Forget about titles. Forget about pride. Careers are on the line in this one. The loser must retire from the world of professional wrestling.
Making his way to the steel cage, accompanied by Curve, is one half of the new breed. This is Ashe.
And Ashe instigated all of this. Kris Linnell may have made the challenge, but Ashe instigated all of this alongside his little sidekick. He was accompanying him to ringside, Curve. And of course, it was when Curve turned up on the scene at January's No Escape event that things started to go a bit sour for AK-47. Many speculated, but Ashe wanted to side with his former tag team partner Curve opposed to his tag team partner and then tag team champion Kris Linnell. But Ashe, he wiped out the doubts in everyone's mind when he pledged his allegiance to Linnell, pledged his allegiance to AK-47 and pledged his allegiance to the tag team titles. However, that all changed when AK-47 lost those belts at a taste of IPW, and there was inadvertent interference from Curve that cost AK-47 and more specifically forced Kris Linnell to be pinned. And Ashe has never forgotten. Of course, a series of 2-on-1 attacks on Linnell followed. As Linnell couldn't get his hands on Ashe, but now he has his chance to get his hands on his former tag team partner one-on-one. There's no way for Curve to get in. There's no way for Ashe to try and run away without confronting Linnell. This match can only end by a pinfall, submission or escape.
Prime up, but worse than that. Get a job.
And his opponent.
It's a big night for Kris Linnell. He came into IPWUK little over 1 year ago. Ashe, his former best friend, his former mentor, his former trainer, brought him in. And here comes Kris Linnell, the youngster who self-proclaimed came into IPWUK a trainee and now stands a man, a wrestler, a wrestler's wrestler. And Curve getting in the face of Linnell already. Referee Chris Hatch having his problems with Curve on the outside of the ring.
Hey, ref, sort him out.
And Kris Linnell cautious. Did you hear that announcement from MC John Atkins? Referee Chris Hatch. Referee Chris Hatch has banned Curve from ringside, and he's got to the count of 10. And Curve will forfeit this match for his tag team partner. And Curve's out of here, but let's focus on the inside of the ring. Ashe has attacked Linnell, and both men now on the top of the cage are in precarious territory here. He's going to come out on top here as both men exchanging blows on that cage. And it's Kris Linnell who comes out on top. And Linnell could escape the cage now, but no, there's a big flying clothesline, and that's for months of torment that Ashe has put Kris Linnell through. As Linnell now unloading on Ashe. Ashe sent off the ropes. Spinebuster connects with authority. And Kris Linnell looking to slingshot Ashe into that steel structure, but Ashe hangs on, hops up, and Ashe is looking for a way out of the steel cage. And Kris Linnell quick to try and cut him off. Don't forget there's two ways you can win this matchup. One is by escape, and the other is by normal match rules, pinfall or submission. But ladies and gentlemen, there's no disqualifications in this one, and Kris Linnell's trapped inside a tree of woe with nowhere to go. Baseball slide into that steel chair. And Ashe has perched that chair once more across the skull of Kris Linnell. And what does Ashe have in mind now? Well, he's looking to escape, perhaps, but well, he says no. She's turned around. And Terminator connects. And the steel chair just went full force into the skull of Kris Linnell. And now look at Ashe choking Linnell. And listen to the fans getting behind Kris Linnell. The fans want Linnell to win this one. They want Ashe's career to end. And what a shame it would be for Kris Linnell's career to have to end here tonight. Look at Ashe now choking him away. There's nothing referee Andy Gordon can do. And if you see there, he's asking Kris Linnell if he submits. Be a perfectly legal submission with use of the ropes inside this steel cage environment. No, I would say this kind of match is career shortening, if not career ending. But ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's scenario, this match will be career ending for one of these two wrestlers. Says reversal, Ashe vaults over, backcracker. And Linnell gets himself back to his feet, almost out of instinct more than anything. But Ashe with a drop kick just sends Linnell through the ropes into that steel. There's no give there. Now what's Ashe got in mind? He charges full force and again sends Linnell into that steel structure. And Ashe now has Kris Linnell hanging in precarious territory. Ashe is using the cage to his advantage, getting balance before dropping the leg. A guillotine-like leg drop across the back of Linnell's leg. And there's the cover. Well, 2 count only, and it's going to take, more than that to put Linnell away. The knees dug into the spine as Ashe has the mouth of Linnell fish hooked.
Who's the one in charge? Who's the one in charge?
And Ashe there proclaiming he's the one in charge of this contest. And that he isn't at the moment. It's been all Ashe. as Linnell sent face first into the steel cage. And for a second time, Linnell sent head first, and there's a half and half suplex as Linnell's folding up like an accordion. Lateral press. 2 count only.
Shut up! Everyone, shut up!
And Ashe now with a forearm, make that 2 to the side of Kris Linnell's skull, sends him off ropes. There's reversal from Linnell. High back body dropping, did you see the way Ashe collided with steel? That's flesh against steel, and there's only going to be one winner. And that's steel. Each and every time, as now look at Ashe, his head's being grated against that steel cage. As Linnell now places a steel chair behind the skull of Ashe. And Ashe, I don't think Ashe realises what's coming, but oh my! Steel chair against the back of a skull, and the front of a skull connects with nothing but steel cage. As Kris Linnell's back to his feet, Ashe is down.
Well, come on, it's your... come on.
As Linnell hoists Ashe up onto his shoulders and sends him face first into a steel mesh. And suddenly this contest has flipped. It's turned into a favour of Kris Linnell. There's a solid right hand, a closed fist to the skull. And Linnell just sits out. Could break a neck.
You're tired.
And now Kris Linnell, I think Linnell's going to win this one right here as Kris Linnell looking to climb out of the steel cage. And this could be it for Kris Linnell now. Ashe's career could be over. So he makes it past the top rope onto the cage, but Ashe, he cut him off. Now both men in precarious territory. Ashe has Kris Linnell now. He's hanging on to that vest of Linnell. Now what's Ashe looking for? Backcracker from the top of the steel cage. And words can't do that justice. And that backcracker from the top of the cage may have damn near broken Kris Linnell's back. But what damage has it done to Ashe? The full body weight of Linnell came crashing down on his knees. Is Ashe going to be able to walk after this? He's already bleeding profusely from his skull. I think that's just a sign of how much these two men want it. And Ashe now lateral press on Linnell. Could be over, but Kris Linnell kicked out. And Linnell perched now on that top strand by Ashe. And look at Ashe using the cage to aid him to get back to his feet. Now Ashe now making full advantage, taking full use of this cage as he's trying to get Linnell up on his shoulders. But Linnell, he's fighting him off. Look at the fight from this youngster. Linnell's career is only just beginning and he doesn't want it to end tonight here in Swanley. Implant DDT from the top rope. And can Linnell now either turn Ashe over or escape? The cage is trying to turn him over. The arm draped across the chest. And again, Ashe kicks out. Ashe is still in this fight. And Ashe with a low blow, and I think that's all he's gonna need. It's a shame that it's come down to this. Ashe now, he's home and dry. One leg's over, Linnell's chasing, but I fear it's too late for the plucky youngster. Ashe is nearly home and dry, but Linnell following him. He's tenacious to say the least, and Ashe now trying to fight off Linnell. And Ashe now positions himself back in the cage. Linnell got one leg over. It's a chop across the chest. Look how high these two men are. It's only one way down from here, and it's gonna hurt. Ashe hanging on for all he's worth. Linnell, he's got the head of Ashe. Kris of Death! The Kris of Death from the top of the steel cage. And now, all Linnell has to do is drape the arm across the chest, and this one's over. The Kris of Death from the top of this steel structure. And now Linnell, he's clawing, he's crawling his way across the ring, and the arms across the chest, and Ashe is out of it. No! I don't know how Ashe managed to kick out, but he did. And he's back to his feet first. Kick to a midsection on Linnell. Linnell went for Kris of Death once more. Ashe with a kick to a midsection.
Good night, Kris.
He's looking for that Canadian destroyer. Linnell with a kick to a midsection of his own. And Kris Linnell with a Canadian destroyer. That's Ashe's finishing maneuver. Cover. And yes, yes, yes. And there you hear official word. Kris Linnell has defeated his former mentor, his former tag team partner Ashe, and as a result, Ashe must retire from the world of professional wrestling, and we will never see him in IPWUK again. Kris Linnell victorious. What a match and what an effort. And listen to the fans chanting Linnell's name, and after all he's been through, he deserves it. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight, live from Swanley, Kent, for Caged Warfare, and we'll see you soon.
You're a better man, Kris. Give that man a round of applause now. Kris, that's why I've been over the last few months. Seeing this is my retirement. Shake my hand.
First TLC. 7 months winning now. Put our lives on the line together, hey. And all of you to make it stood up, there was a standing ovation. I will never forget that day as long as I live. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've met a lot of people along the way. I want to thank Dan for giving me the balls to run in this company. I want to thank Andy Wilder for helping out this company and helping make this match happen. I want to thank each and every person back there that comes out here each and every show and puts on more effort than anywhere else because this is IPWUK. Kris Linnell, to my long-term friends, thank you for one hell of a ride, and everybody in IPWUK, thank you, whether you liked me, whether you haven't liked me, as long as you're giving me something back, you care that I wasn't here. Now one more time, Kris Linnell, the man who brings on the Climax. I'll pass it on to you. Let's give it up for John Atkins announcing.